What's going on, YouTube gang? It's Mellow DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my favorite plays for today's 5-game main slate. Today is the 16th of January. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday to start their day productive and also the cash. Feel free to like the video, please subscribe if you're new or support the channel. I appreciate the love. Press that bell icon so you always stay notified for new videos. Also check me out on my Twitter for any updates as well. So let's jump into it. Now going to the point guard spot, we're going to look into Ricky Rubio, man. 6,300 is too cheap, knowing he's back in the mix, y'all. He had his birth of his child. Congrats to Rubio on that. But he's back in it and got Oubre out. So it's going to give definitely a big boost in his play. 6,300, he's already projected at a 36.3 projection with a 5.8 value. Now going against the Knicks, they're at 20th against opposing point guards in a great spot. He's averaging 1.09 fantasy points per minute on the court. This is a great price overall. He had 30-31 in the last 2 games against the Knicks. This is a great play. You know, he's going against Payton. They both in great spots regardless. So you want to pivot from Rubio. You can also go to Elfrid Payton. Still a great play. It's too cheap at 57 on FanDuel, 55 on DraftKings. Still a great shot here. They're 25th against opposing point guards with Phoenix. So another great play for Payton in this great spot. 1.03 fantasy points per minute on the court. Now his minutes are decreasing. I mean, he had that 19 last game, but as you can see, he had 31, 32 in the last 3 games, and again around 19% usage on the court. So love this play for Payton in this play. Now a low dart play I was liking is Frank Jackson. Now going against Utah. Now in the past 2 games, with a lot of the injuries, they've been depleted recently without Drew Holiday, stepping up. He had 31, 32 32 and 31 minutes in the last 2 games, giving you 26 fantasy points in both games, and he's only 3,700. This is on FanDuel price. I love this play because it's a great spot. Now he's 4K on DraftKings, but knowing they can give you 8 times value spot here in this play. The last 2 games he's been dominating. So nice little pivot from the chalk if you want to go with Frank Jackson if the team is still depleted with the injuries. So we gotta look into that. But Frank Jackson's a low dart play I like going against Utah. All right, let's look into our shooting guards. Now going shooting guards, of course, going back to the Phoenix game, Devin Booker's in a great spot for 8,800 on FanDuel, but 9K on DraftKings. 40.1 projection play as well. Had that 55 last game, balled out, and he's crushing Knicks in the last 3 games. 48, 57, 54 in the last 3 games against the Knicks, and no Oubre in this matchup for tonight, and he's averaging 29% usage. He had that 40% usage last game, so definitely check that out for him. All right, as he's already 1.1 fantasy points per minute on the court, but that will increase without Oubre on the court. So Devin Booker is a great play. Now going to another play is 6,600 Donovan Mitchell on FanDuel, but he is 74 on DraftKings. Still love this play as he's 35 fantasy point projection, 5.3 value play. Should be a fast-paced game as well. As you can see, Utah's 98.4 to New Orleans 103.4. So it's a great positive pace for him in this matchup against the Pelicans. Should dominate in this play for today. All right, let's look into our next spot at the small forward slot. All right, now going to the small forwards, of course, you got Brandon Ingram. We got to look into him. He's probable because he had that right knee soreness, so we got to check him out. But nonetheless, in a great play. 13 overall against the position, 8,900 on FanDuel, but you get a discount on DraftKings at 8,400. So another good spot for him in this play. He had 55 and 45 in the last 2 games against Utah. So knowing that if Drew Holiday's out, he should get a bump already. So you already know how that goes, and he's cheap as well. So more likely going to play in this game and give you upside against Utah. Now another guy you could look into without Oubre, you gotta look at Michael Bridges, man. 4,500 on both platforms. He had that 40 last game in 32 minutes. Great spot for him. So definitely want to take a look at him as they're 20th against small forwards, and he's a cheap play, getting starter minutes tonight. So Michael Bridges, great play for today. All right, let's look into our next spot at power forward. All right, power forward side of things. Let's look into it. I like Aaron Gordon still. All right, he's 5,700 and on FanDuel, but 6K, you're looking about a ceiling play in my opinion. But he had a 35 last game, 36 game before that in the last 2 games. Now going against the Clippers, you gotta check it out, man. It's another great positive pace for them. The 97.6 in pace to Clippers 102.3 in pace. It was a nice positive pace for Orlando in this play, and they also still depleted. So still got to look into Fournier if he's going to sit or not. And you also got Isaac out. So Aaron Gordon's going to play. He still got a bump in usage. And at 5,700 on FanDuel, still too cheap, knowing that he'll give you that 35 plus in this play for tonight. All right, so that's my play at power forward. Let's see if any more other plays I like. I mean, we have Michael Porter still. I mean, he's dominating, with Millsap out. He's getting the minutes finally. He had a 27 minutes last game with 39 fantasy point, 19 the game before that with 23. And he's still 3,600 on both platforms on DraftKings and FanDuel. Somebody could look into for some savings. Michael Porter, knowing they on the back-to-back, keep him rolling. He's doing damage, just like this young talent to definitely go off. All right, let's look into our next spot at center. All right, now looking to the center side of things, we have Rudy Gobert, still a great play. Now he's 92 on both platforms, 39.6 projection play, but going against New Orleans, they don't really have a set center, and he could dominate this play. I mean, he had 31 last game, 47, 48, 57 in the last 4 games. He's been crushing in the last 4, 59, 45, 47, 52, 46 in the last 4 games. So it's a great spot for him, knowing they don't really have a center play, and he could dominate in this spot for tonight. Another great play is still Nikola Vucevic. Still, he does better than the last 3 second back-to-back games this season. He had more fantasy points in the second game back-to-back. Just a little fun fact if you didn't know that. Great play for him at 8,700 and 85 on DraftKings, giving you a discount, and he's already projected at a 41.8 projection play. And like I stated before, it's also a great pace for them as well. So they are depleted, and he's still getting that usage on the court. He's averaging 26%, but as you see in the last 3 games, 25%, 33%, 31% in usage, y'all. So love Vucevic in this spot as well in this play. So those are the plays I'm looking into for today. If you like the plays, give a thumbs up. Any questions or concerns with your lines, comment below. If you want access to my player pool, all you have to do is click the link in my description and sign up for Draft Dashboard Tools in the link in my description, and you have access to NBA cheat sheet. Once you sign up, you have access to your sleepers and your studs. Click on your watch players, you get access to your player pool, and you'll see my picks up top. Click that button, watch Mel's DFS picks for either DraftKings or FanDuel. So I love y'all, man. Y'all have a great day, and y'all be blessed, man. It's Melo DFS, y'all, and I'm signing out.